Hi, everybody. David Noor back with another preview of a fantastic event we're putting on at the upcoming MSP Summit this September here in Atlanta. I live here. Can't wait to welcome all of you to Atlanta. That Wednesday, I think September 18th is the day. I'm moderating a panel of CIOs and CISOs talking about kind of what's top of mind, what their challenges are, what the opportunities are for the respective organizations. In the previous episode, I introduced you a longtime client and friend, Ray Harris. In this one, I want to introduce you a new friend and someone that has a fantastic story that we want you to come and hear about. More importantly, I've always believed if you don't get it directly from the source of the relationships you want to work with, you're shooting darts in the dark. So my goal with this session is to give you a taste, give you a glimpse into what these executives are thinking about, what they're concerned with, what they really want to accomplish in their respective organizations. So without further ado, let me introduce you Irene Thong. Hello, Irene.
Hello, David. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. It's good to see you. So for those that may not know anything about you, would you please just start with kind of your role, your responsibilities today? Kind of what do you do?
Yeah, hi. Good morning, everybody. My name is Irene Thong. I currently lead IT, all of IT, security, and project management for a company called PrintPack, um, and it is headquartered in Atlanta, Georgia.
Perfect. And what does PrintPack do?
Yeah, so PrintPack is the leader in flexible and especially rigid packaging organization. We have about 17 plants located across all of U.S. and Mexico.
And packaging, like I think you and I talked about this over coffee, everything from like potato chip bags to kind of medical devices.
Medical packaging, yes. Medical devices packaging, yeah. Focusing on sterilization.
Got it. And so you got consumer products, but you also have medical packaging, medical products.
Correct.
Great. So within the technology, and by the way, before we do that, you also have a fascinating personal background. Talk a little about where you've been and what you've done, how you've gotten here.
Yeah. So, David, I am originally from Malaysia, and I came to the U.S. To pursue my American dreams. I started in electrical engineering, focusing in signal processing, industrial control systems, and operational technology. And then later on, I started working at PrintPack. That was about a little over 16 years ago. I continued to expand my business acumen in product development, sales, and also enterprise project management.
Love it. So very
Before
much
I got to this role, of course, yeah.
right, very much a business leader that just happens to be leading the technology efforts. So Irene, talk about within your leadership team, within the board, kind of what are your biggest kind of concerns? What are your biggest kind of challenges? What's top of mind right now from a technology standpoint?
Yeah, at PrintPack, my team and I focus on improving business with technology. Of course, right now, what's top of mind is how to leverage emerging technologies like AI to improve business and achieve our objectives and key results. And the second thing that we really try to focus on is how do we manage business risks, such as cybersecurity risk, with increased use of technology.
That's fantastic. On AI, again, I think you would have lived in a cave not to realize how popular it's getting, and a lot of companies are doing pilots. How do you believe AI could impact? You've got a traditional business like manufacturing and distribution. How do you believe AI could potentially impact your business?
Yeah, so first of all, AI has significant, impact to manufacturing, such as improving predictive maintenance, quality controls, and also helping us do things faster and better. Having said that, there's always concern. Um, we are in the business of we're in the packaging business, right? So in terms of packaging business, we need to figure out how to apply AI technology or any technology for that matter to improve our business processes to give our associates and customers the experience that they desire. So with that in mind, cost of deployment is always a concern. We have to work with, in today's world, we have to work with what's available to us, right? The other thing, it's not get too hung up on the hype of AI as well, is how do we, a technology is only as good as, the adoption. So we have to look at the culture of the company, the readiness, and also it has to serve a purpose. In terms of AI at PrintPack, we have developed our very own advanced, language model, much like ChatGPT, except with more controls and customization.
Love that. And security, you and I, again, over coffee, talked about this. The bad actors are getting smarter every day. How are you thinking about your security posture? What's top of mind in terms of cybersecurity?
Yeah, so security has to evolve with business needs, right? So we have to also think about what's changing today. So first of all, what I see is there's a lot of usage of third-party software, web-based third-party software, and a lot of these terms from these third party are not very favorable to the company. So we're stuck in the between. We're kind of at a place where, do we satisfy the customer request, or do we not do it because of security risk, right? So I think it's a lot of education, communication, and when it's not, when really it's a showstopper, let's try to find other ways of making it safe to still convey the information to the customers. In terms of AI, governance of AI, I mean, in today's world, it's pretty democratized. IT is very democratized. So it's not, at PrintPack, we are very focused on helping our business partners pursue their goals. But at the same time, also, we welcome our functional leaders and business leaders to bring ideas and tools that they have sought after and interested in evaluating. So we have to think about a governance group that's not too stringent, but focus on the company objective, and key results, so that we can march towards the same direction.
Let's switch gears to two topics that I know is top of mind for a lot of CIO, CISO leaders. One is talent. So I guess, how are you dealing with the talent, finding the right talent, retaining that talent? So I guess talk a few minutes about the talent, and then I want to talk about spend. But let's start with talent.
Well, first of all, I've been very fortunate to work at PrintPack. PrintPack, it's a great place to work. It's very family focused. And it's a company that cares about the people. And I can really attest to that after spending so many years here. So as far as in my team, I've built a strong and very cohesive team. I think the key word is cohesive. A lot of talent, very diverse, but we all kind of know what the goals are and what are the constraints that we need to work together on. And we also spend money and time to help build those skills. As a leader, I believe in transparency, and I also believe in sharing the company objectives so that the associate itself can relate their day-to-day work to a purpose. Less about just a task that I'm supposed to complete, but what's my purpose, how my job is going to serve the company objectives.
Love that. Switching gears, obviously, this is the MSP Summit. So a lot of these, the participants, a lot of the audience members work for MSPs. Irene, when do you decide to work with maybe an OEM directly? And when do you decide to go to a channel partner of some sort or an MSP to kind of get that end result in how and where you spend time, effort, resources?
Yeah, so first of all, I always believe that if somebody figure out how to do it better than us, let's take a look at what they have to offer, right? And then internally, PrintPack, again, is a packaging organization. So we try to decide what's the best way for, to achieve the company objective. So in this case, I'm always open to listen to, MSP offering. We do have a lot of managed services at PrintPack, but we also go direct to OEMs if we have, we know some kind of a customizations required, skills. We have the skills to do it, and we know that it's something that we want more controls. And from a pricing perspective, it's not necessarily which one is cheaper, but I think it's which one is more effective.
And the value they bring. So I've always said, again, if they get to know us and know our business and can integrate a lot of different parts of the business, a lot of times that MSP becomes really invaluable. For our audience,
I was just going to say one thing. One of the things that also make a decision, help me make the decision to go to MSP is if the MSP help us innovate, not just look at, the services that we purchase from them, but they understand our business and kind of stay ahead of the game and help us move towards where we need to be.
Love that. For our audience, if you joined us late, you missed a good one. Irene Thong leads all of technology and project management at PrintPack, a very successful, very well-regarded company here in Atlanta. We can't wait to have you learn more from Irene and kind of what she's focused on, what she's doing. Our panel is going to be on Wednesday, September 18th in the afternoon. I've invited 3 CIOs, CISOs to talk about their respective organizations, talk about their challenges and opportunities, and hopefully help you better understand how to build a value-based relationship with them. On behalf of Irene, my name is David Noor. Hope this has been an interesting teaser for you to come join us at the MSP Summit. Again, it'll be that whole week in Atlanta. Our session is that Wednesday, September 18th. Hope you'll join us. Thanks very much, and we'll see you then. Take care, everybody.
Bye-bye.